Hello and welcome to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr. And today we have with us Tonio Herron, who is the general manager of Papa John's located at 2089 N.Highland Avenue here in Jackson, Tennessee. Welcome to the show, Tonio.
I appreciate it.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, how you, where you from, and how you came to Jackson.
Well, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I came here in Jackson about 9 or 10 years ago. I had a state job.
Okay.
And the state job began to get slow. So, I put in an application for Papa John's as a delivery driver.
Okay.
And I started doing deliveries on the weekends. And, seeing that the money was good and it was constant, I asked them to give me more hours, and I started enjoying it more. And I started looking into the management team because I saw things that, I didn't like and things that, needed to be changed, or I wanted them to be changed, for the better good.
Right. Was that so you did the state job. Now, was that in Memphis?
That was here.
That was here in Jackson. Okay, that was here in Jackson. And then you, like you just said, you started looking around as a delivery boy saying, hey, that could be done a little bit better.
Yes, sir. Let's just say the state job, they paid every week. They paid good. When the wintertime got here, hours got cut, checks got, smaller. So
Can you say what kind of work you were doing for the good?
We was putting up signs and
okay.
Barricades, blocking roads.
So you worked for TDOT? For the Tennessee Department?
It was a company underneath them.
Okay, I got you.
That we worked for.
Okay.
And things just got slow.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't work out like I wanted it to work out.
Mm-hmm.
And coming to Papa John's, I saw, a better opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
to make something better in life for myself.
All right. That's awesome. Because you're working at one of my favorite places in the world. Because I love pizza. Everybody who knows me knows I love pizza. So from the delivery person, how did you come to? What was your next step after that? And how did you work towards getting to that next step?
From being a delivery driver, I saw a opportunity to manage in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Because people kept leaving, people kept doing things not the right way, and wasn't taking responsibility for what I thought they should take responsibility for.
Right.
As far as the upkeep, the beauty of things, how you
Right.
treat people, and
Mm-hmm.
the outreach. So I want to just bring something different to the table, and so I still drove at times, but I still managed also.
Okay.
And
Wow, that's pretty big, because a lot of people will get a new position. They go, I'm not doing low man stuff anymore.
I'm very humble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm appreciative in every step of the way. So
Mm-hmm.
just can't forget my roots. I have to,
Right.
I have to continue to stay humble and stay grateful from where I came from.
Now we haven't introduced the area supervisor, but Michelle Richards is here, who promoted Tonio to general manager, and I want to ask her. She came here for moral support, but I wanted to ask her, what did she see in Tonio that caused her to say, "Hey, he's the right person for the job"?
Well, Tonio, first of all, is very professional.
Mm.
He has great customer service. He's a leader. People follow Tonio. They would follow Tonio before they would follow the other general manager that I had.
Wow.
He is a great people person, and he doesn't just bring people in and go, okay, here's your job. He helps them every step of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And he just has been a great leader, and I couldn't wait to promote him. I was so excited, and it's been the best decision that I have made to date.
That's an awesome testimony for that. When were you promoted? How long have you been general manager now?
It's going on 2 years, I believe. No, it's a year and 3 or 4 months, I believe.
Okay.
But I've been a manager there for, I think, 3 years. Yeah.
Okay. So from delivery person to manager to general manager.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. And how long have you been with Papa John's now?
5 going on 6 years.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. What as Ms. Richards was saying, what was it like for you to, or I'm trying to think of how to say it, while you were still being general manager and manager, you were still delivering, you were still helping people show them how to do things. What was it? What kind of reactions did you get from your employees, the people who you were working beside?
To be honest with you, I get shown more respect because I'm one of the general managers who will actually get in there and work with you.
Mm-hmm.
I still deliver now.
Wow. Okay.
Me too.
I'm not a stranger to work. I don't mind working, but I feel like this, and I've always, asked my managers or taught my managers this: if I can do it, you can too. If I can get in and work, I expect you to work the same way.
Right.
That's just me. I don't believe, in sitting back and let all the work be on one person. That's just
Right.
not who I am.
Right. Because leading really means showing others the way and
Right.
then not sitting back. Right. That's awesome. And I'm sure that boosts morale and helps people stay together and connect. And the turnover rate probably is not horrible.
Not horrible.
Is it a lot of young people? Young.
It is. It
Okay.
is. But what I can say about my young people at my store, they do their best to outwork me,
Wow.
and that's, to me, that's a honor.
Right. Because everybody can't say that. Every employer can't say that. That's awesome. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more with Tonio Herron, who is the Papa John's general manager, which is Papa John's located at 2089 North Highland Avenue in Jackson, Tennessee. And we'll be right back in just a few minutes. Hello, and welcome back to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr., and we are back again with Tonio Herron, who is the general manager of Papa John's Pizza, which is located at 2089 North Highland Avenue here in Jackson, Tennessee. If you want to order some pizza while you're listening to this now, well, you can't because it's 6 a.m, but in a couple of hours you can. The number is 731-664-9993, or you can visit the store to order you some good Papa John's pizza. Let me stop talking about it before I make myself even more hungry. We've been talking about Tonio Herron's work ethic and his dedication to doing a great job, and also doing things that other people would probably consider, that's not my job anymore. I've got a new position. Now it's time for other people to do that, but he's still delivering pizzas. He's still taking time out with the other employees to help make sure they know how to do their job. So the question I wanted to ask him now is what would he tell kids on how they can do what he does now?
My answer to that is it's very simple. Keeping a level head, respecting everyone every step of the way. The young people that I have working for me now, I kind of fuss at them a lot when I find out some of them are not in school.
Okay.
I didn't have a mind frame, to go to school, but I learned different trades.
Right.
To help better myself. But I push a lot of young people to go to school to, make something of themselves. Don't just be stagnated in what you are used to or what you are used to seeing.
Right.
Push yourself beyond a limit to, hey, yes, I achieved this in life. I did this for myself in life. When you feel like someone is holding you back, or you feel like you're holding yourself back, pat yourself on the back, get your, things together and push forward and go forward, because the only thing you have in life sometime is yourself, to
Right.
push yourself.
Right.
When, mom and daddy don't see hope for you or not pushing you to strive, you have to push yourself
That's right.
when no one else does.
That's right.
That's what I would tell the, children nowadays. Push yourself in this lifetime, because you are the only one that can see your future if no one else can.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. And I like to say that's not just good advice for children. That's good advice for anybody, because there are some adults who have been told they're not going to be anything and they can't do this or that feel like, man, what, nobody believes in me. Right. But like you said, you have to believe in yourself, and you have to push yourself and do it, because a lot of people can't see the vision that you have. Right. And that's I've been reading this book about destiny, and to hear you say that, it's like, oh wow. But I mean, it's just like you were saying. I mean, you saw a need there where you worked, right. And instead of just saying, oh, I don't like how this is done, I'm out. Right. You were like, no, I can change that. Right. I can do better. I could do something with right. this, and how you're still there. Right. A lot of people would just give up and be like, ugh. That's true. But you stayed there. How do you help people who are working with you, and why?
I help them, believe it or not, the people, my drivers and all. My drivers, I tell every one of them when they come through the door, this is how you need to set your money up if you want your bills to be paid, mm-hmm. and if you want to keep money in your pocket. Wow. They go by my plan, they don't hurt. Wow. When they don't go by my plan, they'll come ask for more hours. But the ones that go by my plan, mm-hmm. they don't have to worry about the bill money. They don't have to worry about, fund money, mm-hmm. because they stick to the plan I told them, what helped me, become a successful driver and to keep, myself above water. Right. The young people that I help there, I help them with the, mental state of mind, because a lot of young people that come to me have already, to me, sometimes lost faith in people, right. lost faith in the world, faith in the world, faith in family. Mm-hmm. So me trying to be the person that, say, hey, well, I will be your family. I will take you under my wing and, show you the right direction, show you the way that, I know that you can go and, still be successful in whatever you do. Right. But being able to be there to help evolve the mind frame touches my heart, right. because when young people listen, it means something. It right. touches you, right. but they only listen when they see you doing. Right. And that's what I give to them. I do my best to practice what I preach, because that's where respect comes in. That's where hope comes in. That's where, people, you'll find out, have your back more than anything, when they see that you are real, when right. they see that you are honest, and when they see that you are point blank, ain't nothing else in between, that you're just that. Right. So being, stable in the mind helps a whole lot. That's awesome. That's awesome. You are a leader. I can just hear it. I can tell. I can tell. Where did you get this from? Where did you get this mindset and this work ethic from? To be honest, my mom was a good teacher, but life itself has taught me, and I actually learned from life. Right. I didn't let life get me down. I let life teach me, and I humbled myself, because everything that I've been through in life is, working for the good, working for the better. So while it was working for the better, I applied it to my life to become better. Mm-hmm. When life hits you, you can either be bitter, you can either be down, sad, or you can just roll with the punches and say, hey, I'm still living, I'm still breathing. Let's do something about it. Let's make something happen. Mm-hmm. Let's proceed from this point to make it to the next step, because I see my life going somewhere. I see the direction that I want to go. Mm-hmm. Even though this is sometimes, we get hindrances sometimes, right. Stumbling blocks sometimes. Right. But having a will, You know, we are powered just to be strong for yourself and for others. And that, I think that's, you know, what has brought me to this point, being strong for others, because some people just don't have the strength.
See, you all thought you were going to hear from a general manager from Papa John's, but you all are hearing from a minister, because he is ministering right now. That's awesome. But that's so true. A lot of people let stuff get them down, and then they stop, and they I can't go any further. But that's amazing that this is a job that I'm sure a lot of people are going to want now, because it's rare that you find a place where you're not just being paid to come in and do the work and go, right, but somebody's actually investing in people,
right,
and saying, hey, we're not just coworkers, we're a family. Right. We're concerned about how you're living, right, and how you're doing and what your well-being is. And that's very rare. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to wrap things up, unfortunately, with Tonio Herron, who is the general manager of Papa John's, located at 2089 North Highland Avenue in Jackson, Tennessee. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Hello and welcome back to Hub City Now. I'm your host, Tyrone Tony Reed Jr. We are in our last segment of the show with Tonio Herron, who is the general manager of Papa John's, located at 2089 North Highland Avenue, Jackson, Tennessee. We've been ministered to, we've been encouraged, and I know some of you all are probably going to go put your application in at Papa John's as soon as you can. But before we ended, because Tonio has set up a great example of what Papa John's is all about, and that's a place for everyone. And he's showing that every day by how he talks to people and how he mentors people on his job and how he shows that leadership. What does that mean to you?
What it means to me is that I've learned something in life. Mm-hmm. A little dignity, a little morals, mm-hmm, patience. It is the place that I'm in now has taught me that everybody is somebody.
Right.
Humans are humans. Humans are going to fail. Humans are going to succeed. Mm-hmm. My goal right now is to see everyone prosper. Mm-hmm. The joy that I get out of what I'm doing is seeing a smile.
Right.
Seeing someone happy. Seeing someone, be able to, get a sense of, hey, I'm encouraged. Mm-hmm. Even if it's delivering that pizza, I'm encouraged. If it's delivering a word, is, hey, how's your day? It's, it's delivering something into this person's, life.
Right.
Making it somewhat better, even if it's just for a minute or two. Mm-hmm. Let that minute or two just be great.
Right. That's right. That's awesome. That's awesome. I fully expect to hear you speaking somewhere soon. Encourage, because, it's awesome. It's not every day that you find somebody who wants to do that and who has a dedication to do that. So we thank you for doing that, because we know you don't have to. Nobody has to be nice. Nobody has to take other people under their wings. But that it's a real blessing when you find not only a boss who does that, but a person who is willing to help invest in other people's lives, because that's all it takes is just, like you said, a moment, a time, just let the people know that you care about them. So that's awesome. So tell us, after you've already fed us spiritually, what do you all have going on right now at Papa John's that can fill us physically?
So, we got this new special going on for $9.99 specialty pizza, or 5-topping large. It goes on from $12.16 to $12.23. It's one of the best deals yet. Okay. You can for a large pizza to be, not lightly topped.
Right.
It's topped right,
Right.
done the right way, presented the right way. The other special that I want to throw out there is we're happy to serve with a smile and a heartfelt greeting. We're serving up, welcomes. We're serving up something, we're serving up something different, since this is new management. I have a, new team, that's working for me. We're trying to do things in a better way, and a, more way to say, hey, we thank you for your support. We thank you, for what you have, been doing. And whoever calls the store and mention this and that they heard it on the radio, those will be the ones that's getting this deal.
Okay.
And my team also wanted me to, shout them out. So of course, I have to shout them out, because without a team, I can't do anything anyway.
Right, exactly.
Without, support and them working hard, I wouldn't have a leg to stand on, really, because as a team, we are succeeding, we are striving, to do better.
Right.
I would like to reach out to the old Papa John's customers and the new customers that we have. Keep trying us and come back and try us and give us another chance, because I guarantee you that, you'll be happier this time. I know that for a fact.
It sounds like it. Well, thank you so much. What's the number to the store? It is 731-664-9993.
Yes, sir.
And that's 2089 North Highland Avenue in Jackson, Tennessee. Make sure you go out and support Tonio Herron and the Papa John's team. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Michelle Richards, for being here as moral support and letting us know why this man is the one for the job, and he is. I can just, from just sitting here talking to him, I can tell that they're, you're changing lives. You're already changing them right now. You've changed lives in here, right now.
I appreciate
that's
that.
awesome. I'm encouraged. So thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you to our sponsors, Baskerville Funeral Home, R&R Custom Wheels and Tires Express, and Helping Hands of Tennessee. Continue to watch out for one another, be there for one another, and you all have a wonderful and blessed week. We'll talk to you next week. God bless.